So I'm going to temporarily close this and go back into Firefox. And the next thing on my agenda is to sign up for a GitHub account. I am going to use a Google account, so I'll go ahead and click that. This is the one I want to use. I might want to two-factor authenticate me, I'm not sure, we'll see. Okay, hopefully it will let me just use Grok Programming as the username. I am indeed in the US of A. Email preferences, occasional products. Nah. Create account. Alright. Here we go. I'm going to create my remote repository. And just like locally, I'm going to call it that. I will let it be public. I'm not going to add a README. Well, I'm not going to add anything offhand. And I'm going to let that all come from my local repository. So this is essentially what I want to do. Push an existing repository from the command line, because I haven't got this set up in VS Code yet. So I'm going to do this one line at a time. Git remote add origin, and then this URL represents the remote repository. So let me go in here. I'm going to go ahead and quit this for now. Run this command. My main branch and remotely. Git push. So then the git push command here is going to try to upload all of the source files in the default React app that we have created. My username is Grok Programming. My password, do I remember it? Damn it. Oh, password authentication is not supported. I forget if this is a command or not. No, okay. Well, I'm going to Google it. To authenticate git command line. Well, let's try this first. Not found. Of course not. Why would it be found? It's giving me trouble. Oh, this is what. Why would they tell me to do this when they know I don't have that? They really don't want me logging in. Ugh. Oh, even though I have the Git binary, I don't have the GitHub command line. I need to do this. Now they have a download option, but because I've used Homebrew for other things, I'm going to go ahead and try to use it for this. Oh, I don't have it installed on this new machine. Well, that makes a difference. Let's try it the other way. Okay. Okie dokie. Well, this is not the kind of thing I do very often. So I'm going to do it kind of a weird way right now. I'm not going to, well, okay, hold on, let's see. Maybe I should find my dang... Honestly, I've never tried doing this directly like this before. Let's see if it works. Oh, doesn't want to let me do that, does it? Okay, okay. We're gonna try taking this, and then we're gonna try to run it directly. And what I need to do is change auth login. Copying my one-time code as instructed, pressing enter as instructed. Let's continue. To the code. Oh, that is the code. Oh, okay. Yes, okay. Authorized GitHub. Nice. Okay. Okay. This, I think, was the command that had given me trouble because I was not authenticated. So now it's pushing all of the changes that it's tracked, basically the change from nothing to the repository that we created. And it should be there in my GitHub now. So let's check this out and go to my repository. And here are all of the files created in the default React router project. Awesome. We are making good progress here. So the last thing I'm going to do, well, the last thing I'm going to do, but I'm going to install VS Code next. I want it for Mac. I'm going to do step 1. That says it'll take a few minutes. Alright, so after this is done downloading, I'm going to go through the regular installation process. Interested in these steps here. So after that, after download and installation, they recommend installing additional components such as these. And I agree. I believe these are already covered because the URL it's showing me here is to just the Git website. We just did Node. We went through all of that. TypeScript I'm not going to worry about at this time unless it turns out to be necessary. Commonly used components. Downloading. It's not clear to me yet if I'm going to need to install an extension for Git or if that's going to be part and parcel. Commonly used components, Git, we have that. Requires Git to be installed separately, but oh, has built-in support. There we go. That's the words I needed to see. All right. Well, I'm going to take a short break from this video stream. And maybe we'll call it a day on this video. And when we come back, we will open up VS Code and we will make some changes to our React program. So we'll actually get into React a little bit. I hope that watching me stumble through these steps has been helpful. Maybe it's useful because you have a Mac and you're going through similar steps. Maybe it's just useful to see somebody who's been doing this for a long time stumble through the steps. And I have been doing this for a long time. But there's no need to commit it all to memory. Googling and reading the most recent documentation are going to get you further than trying to have everything committed to memory. So thanks a lot for watching. Again, I hope it was helpful, and I really appreciate you checking out the video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Ciao.